Hi everyone, my name is Génesis, and today with Heika and Valentina we are going to talk about scanning. But first, we have to know what scanning is. Scanning has been defined by different authors. So let's see. Somebody said that scanning is reading a text instead of specific information and ignoring everything else. Biasi said that scanning is reading rapidly to find a specific piece of information. The readers know what they want to look for, so they are concentrated on finding a particular answer. And Geller said that scanning is quickly searching for some particular piece of information in the text. These three definitions have some aspects in common. What are these aspects? First, specific information. We can conclude that scanning is looking for a particular, specific piece of information in the text. Also, we can say that it's rapidly and quickly. So it's in a short period of time. So moving to the purpose of the scanning, the students are able to get the information quickly, directly, and specifically. Since scanning is looking information for us is looking for a specific information, they are capable to do that. The students practice to think of clues to find specific information. So they are capable to see different clues to find the answer. If it is in the first paragraph or in the second, if there is a day or an A. So they use the clue to find the information. Teachers use scanning techniques to improve student reading comprehension. As we know, comprehension is our goal. So with scanning, we help a student to comprehend the text, to find information that is relevant and help them to understand, to comprehend the text. Last but not least, using scanning technique in the process can make the reader become flexible in reading a text. Since scanning is a quick process, so that helps the student to become flexible, to become flexible and to develop faster reading and and help to understand the text.
We can practice scanning with a common text. So, if you have a text with questions, first we have to read the question to know what information are we looking for. For example, in this text titled First Day in School, someone is asking us why the boy is excited. Already knowing what information we should find, we go to the text, quickly read its line, and shows the answer or the information I think is the pertinent. In this case, I'm excited for my first days of school. We can also practice scanning by reading a discontinuous text. For this, we should focus on finding the keywords or the items we already know we need. For example, if I have this infography about water and I am asked something like what percentage of water is consumed daily in a household, we can quickly look at the whole infographic and the whole discontinued test and look for the icon that I think is related to the household. So in this case, I think that icon is the house icon. So finally, we could practice with any kind of text, trying to give context to the elements we find by reading the closest content. All of this without reread the whole text. For example, we have this text called Sun, Stars and Moon. If I want to know information about the stars, for example, I will scan the text quickly to find the word I'm searching for, that is stars. And when I have identified the word I'm looking for, I will try to find the information related with the word, taking in account, obviously, the information I have around the term. In this case, the closest information says that stars give light and heat.
Okay, so how is applied scanning in classes? As is mentioned in the document of Berardo, 2006, the use of authentic materials in the teaching of reading, the reading matrix, our knowledge and experience of the world around us also influence how a text is read or perceived. This is known as schema theory. Bartlett to 1932. This is from Bartlett 1932. And it means that when reading, our knowledge works actively and constructively. Our prior knowledge will be the basis for receiving new information and interpreting what we already know. By this, I mean that the scanning technique is often applied by students when it is necessary to improve the students' ability in dealing with a passage as well as understanding it. What they need to understand is how to use WH questions or informative questions in finding with the purpose to find the information related to the topic and the keywords of the questions. The informative questions are usually refer to the questions that can give some information about the text. The informative questions are usually start with the questions, words that are what, where, when, who, why, whose, which, how, etc. This is from Tamrin, 2014. This happens when the teacher in class places a reading in a set amount of time and have the students first read the questions and then look for possible answers and clues in the text. This is reflected in this activity, which is activity a scanning reading activity, and it's about London weekend walks. And it's an activity of 5 minutes, and the rules of this activity are that the students must work individually. The teacher have to tell them that they are in a race against other students, and the teacher asks them to scan the text as quickly as possible and write down 3 tour start times, 2 pieces to age, and 1 phone number. They can write that in their notebooks, and when they have found the information, they must raise their hands. When the first student raise their hands, the teacher have to check that the student have the correct answers, and also have to ask he or she how they found the information so quickly. This activity is with the purpose to encourage students to scan a text for relevant information as quickly as possible. This is from the Cambridge English assessment. Yeah, the Cambridge English Language Assessment. Okay, thank you so much, and I hope you like it. Bye-bye.